What's up everyone, Sam at Wyvern Kodiak, and I have something special for us today from KB Knives. And I'm really excited about this one, and I'm really looking forward to doing this review. So let's get into it and check it out. If you are interested in this or any other KB knife, check the description for our affiliate link, and we have a 20%, that's right, 20% discount code on KB Knives. So check it out. You definitely want to use that and save some money. Ooh, yes. This is the KB Get Some. Now, the reason why this is so special to me is because this is a knife that is designed by my friend, SevrSevn's. And this was his first design, and it had sat for quite some time in KB's lineup there, but never got made, and it finally got made, and it's here. So let's check this out. So starting off here, titanium anodized gold hardware on here, has this really nice diamond milling pattern on here, reversible pocket clip. This one is in blurple, though there are 4 total versions available. So you want to check those out. They come in at about $240 retail for 3 of them, and then the DLC with bronze handle is $280. So save yourself 20% by using our code, and you'll save a good chunk of money there for sure. So anyhow, this is their blurple finish. You've got some standoff construction here, milled titanium pocket clip, frame lock, lock bar relief cut, thumb studs, front flipper. And this thing is really nice looking. I love the refracting color in these scales from the light. Very nice looking. Let's open this thing up, and here you have it, a beautiful tall flat grind on here, Tonto on the blade. It is in M390. It is right there, tiny, and then right there is SevrSevn's logo right there on there. So very cool logo, subdued on the grind right there, but very soft. When I first saw it, I actually thought it was dirt, and I tried to wipe it off. So anyhow, not important. Very cool blade shape on here, and beautiful grind on this. KB does a beautiful job fit and finish on here. Nice chamfering in the finger choil area over here. Nice texturing on the lock bar access right here as well. So very nice. Let's do specs real quick on this. The specs on this knife, 7.83 inches overall. Blade comes in at 3.35 inches. It weighs 3.42 ounces. Doing some size comparisons, this is the Demko AD 20.5, and this is the Demko Shark Cub next to it. And you can see here that it is bigger than both, though it is only probably about 1/4 of an inch or so bigger than the AD 20.5. And then let's look at the Vosti Porcupine Tie Slim, and we're going to look at a Kaiser Drop Bear. And you can see here, move that up and be fair at least, it is bigger than both of those as well. So it is a nice full-size knife at coming in nearly 8 inches. So very nice size knife on that. Now let's talk about the ergos on this knife here. So ergos, 4-finger grip. I have double XL hands, and I am in the normal choke back position here. Very comfortable, no pinch points, no hot spots. They've knocked down all the edges over here. These are contoured scales. You can see that rounded right there. So very nice in hand right here. and thumb out on this jimping. It has a crown spine, which is very, very nice touch on here. And the jimping is very good jimping, nice jimping on this knife. So I'm feeling locked in, comfortable, no issues at all right here. Now this finger choil is a bit small for my liking. I don't know if they were measuring this on a child's hand, but even when I put just the first area of my finger in here, I still have to almost trigger grip it to the back over here to feel safe. Otherwise, I get my finger right out on the blade over here, and that's not good. So we're going to avoid that. We're just going to talk about sitting our hand right here on this flat spot. And right here, this is a very nice spot to choke up right there. Just get your hand right here and you are good to go. Very, very nice. Do wish there was a little bit more jimping out here, even if it was just a little patch just way out here, but not necessary preference. There's nothing wrong with it otherwise. So very, very nice on here. Again, a comfortable spot to choke up on. I could definitely do some draw cuts. I could do some pinch grips. I can do all that kind of stuff from here. So outstanding ergonomics on here. Just wish that this finger choil was a smidge bigger to get my big digit in there. So next we are going to talk about the action on this knife. And this is where I think it shines. Drop to the nail, small shake, thumb studs work outstanding. You can reverse flick the thumb studs as well, no problems at all there. Front flipper works great. And then if you are a side roller, that works as well on the front flipper. So fantastic action on this knife. I will say that I do wish that there was a little bit of jimping that went up and over the top here. This little spot right here is just a slick point. And when you get too high on the front flipper, you actually slide right over the top of it. So you need to get just a little bit lower right there, and it works great. So it's not necessary. It's more of a creature comfort thing more than anything else. Just, again, a preference more than anything else. But so far, really so good. This knife is very, very, very nice. So let's talk about this pocket clip. So milled titanium pocket clip has a little bit of tightness to it, but KB usually does a pretty decent pocket clip. Looks like it has plenty of room under there with enough ramp. So let's test this thing out on our test pants and see how we do. So for those of you new to the channel, these are medium thickness jeans. I'm going to take the knife, put them in the pocket. I'm going to see how easy the pocket clip is to slide into the pocket, how good the retention is on this pocket clip, how easy it is to slide out of the pocket, and any long-term damage or fraying it does to the edges and seams of this pocket. So let's get this in position here. All right, and we are ready to go. A little bit of pressure, slides in, and there you go. That is as far down into the pocket as you can get. So it's a little bit less than a half an inch sticking out, a little more than a quarter of an inch, somewhere in between there. Sticking out would not prevent me from buying a knife sticking out that much out of the pocket. Not an issue for me. So it's not deep carry, but it's not a problem. As far as retention goes, excellent retention on this knife. No issues whatsoever. The pocket clip is holding the knife exactly how you want it to without any problems. Sliding it out of the pocket is a little bit harder than going in. So it could just be that the pocket clip, being brand new, probably needs a little break-in time. A little bit of flex here to give it some bend, and I think this pocket clip will work fine. So it's a good pocket clip. Could it be better? Sure. It's a little stiff. But I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with the pocket clip. It's structurally good. I think the design is fine on it, and I think it works the way it's intended. So no issues with that whatsoever. So all in all, this knife is very, very nice. I really, really like it. I think KB did a fantastic job on this knife. I really like the blurple. I love the way it's finished on here. You can see as it gets blue over here and then purple, and I mean, just very iridescent, if you will, which is very, very nice. The bead blasting on the blade here, and I could see my fingerprints, which is driving me crazy, so let's clean that off. The iridescent finish almost on here, it's like a pearlescent, like Poikilo does on their blades, is what this finish is like on here, which is very, very nice, and I really like what they've done with this design. It's a beautiful, beautiful knife, and I think they executed SevrSevn's design very, very well here, and he should be very happy with this design. I know I am thrilled with this, and I'm excited that I was able to get my hands on it. So let's talk about the things I don't like. So really, the couple of small things. One is I wish this finger choil was bigger. I do wish this was bigger. That would make me really happy if I had that place where I can get the first knuckle in there and really lock in here. But this flat spot does give me a spot to choke up on and still feel confident and safe in my grip. So it's not the end of the world, just a preference thing. And then the other thing is I do wish that there was jimping that went over the top here. This little slick point right here could be absolutely amazing with some jimping over the top, where this really would get some more snap to it, and would be a phenomenal, phenomenal fidgety knife. But it already is really fidgety, but it would just go next level if it just had that little bit of jimping over the top. It's those small creature comforts that can mean major difference in a knife, and this thing would be amazing with that. But again, it is fantastic. I absolutely love this knife. I think it is well worth what they're asking. And then you add in the discount codes that I offer, and you know, you're talking about this model being under 200 bucks, which is phenomenal. So no issues with me with this knife for me at all. So that's all I got here, folks. I would love to know what you think. What do you think about SevrSevn's first knife design that came out? Now, I know he's got the Usurper out going right now as well. It just happened to fall at the same time pretty much, where they came out really, you know, within weeks of each other. But this was really his first one. So what do you guys think about this? Drop a comment. Would love to hear from you. And then if you're not subscribed to the Wyvern Kodiak YouTube channel, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We certainly do appreciate that. And then if you're not following SevrSevn, you should do that. He's got a channel too, and he makes some great content. So make sure that you head over to SevrSevn's channel and check his content out. He does great stuff as well, and a very good friend of the channel. So make sure that you are giving him some love also. As I had said before, check the description for our affiliate links and our discount code. Save yourself 20%. And if you can use our code, we would appreciate it. It helps the channel immensely. And anything we get from our affiliate commissions just goes back into the channel for giveaways and things like that. And we try to do giveaways with good stuff. We try not to give away too much budgety junk stuff. We like to give away pretty good knives. So if you could use it, we certainly do appreciate that as well. And then if you're not following us on Instagram, check our Instagram account out at Wyvern Kodiak. And then last but certainly not least, head over to our website, wyvernkodiak.com. Sign up for the newsletter. Stay informed all things Wyvern Kodiak, including knife drops, merchandise releases, and statuses on pre-orders like the Gracchus. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the KB Get Some, which is very cool. Get some! Yeah, I like that. Very, very cool knife. I hope you enjoyed this. I know I had a lot of fun with this thing. Shout out to SevrSevn. Awesome knife, man. Congratulations on a banger here. And I hope you all have a fantastic day.